Restarting.
Hello, how are you? It's Julia.
We're doing a little example of, or a brainstorm kind of, about why kids in a different school, in a completely different place, or a different country, would be interested in what Ana Paulina and her classmates went through. So we're kind of talking about different ideas, why they would want to ask us how we're doing now, compared to how we were doing during the storm or after the storm. So, Anna just said, probably because the kids care about us. Laura Maria?
And because some people, when they're getting hurricanes, they usually know school, but it's not like funny that.
They know that it's serious, right? That hurricanes are dangerous.
And they know it's not about no school.
If I told you right now that there was another hurricane somewhere else, would you say, who cares? Or would you think, oh no, I remember the hurricane. I was scared. Those poor people, they're probably feeling the same way that I was feeling. Don't you think you would feel a little bit more sensitive for them?
Yes.
Of course.
I know that we're so sad about the hurricane, and the people that have another hurricane will be sad too.
Of course. So think about that. Think about all these other kids in Canada, in a place called Slave Lake. They're caring about us and about what happened here. Do you think that maybe they've experienced some kind of natural disaster before?
Yes.
Maybe. Let's guess what kind. A tornado, maybe?
A twister.
A twister or a tornado? Something else?
A snowstorm.
Maybe a snowstorm?
When earthquake.
An earthquake, that's a great guess too. Isabel?
Hurricane.
A hurricane. But guess what? Hurricanes normally happen where there's water close to land. And where Slave Lake is, there are lakes, but there's no ocean close to it. So it can't be a hurricane. I'm going to give you a hint. Very hot.
Oh, it's like that.
Very hot. Where things get burned. A big fire. A big fire. So these people have experienced disaster, but different than us. It didn't come from rain, and it didn't come from wind.
And it didn't come from natural disasters.
It came from fire. Maybe somebody started it.
And maybe someone was smoking.
I don't know how it started.
It started a little bit, and then in a Halloween again, or at the forest, they just did
The ashes or the fire. But then it becomes natural when wind and air start spreading it. Because then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who started it. The problem is still the same. There's a big fire. And oh my gosh, we live here. We have to get out of here.
We need to go.
Do you think that they felt the same way that we did?
Yes.
Scared?
Because
Nervous?
another thing that they have, it goes because they brain, and it's like the same because in the European some videos get
Broken?
and all the things get out.
Very good. So that's kind of a little bit of background about why Ana Paulina's dad is here and about what we're going to talk about for the next few minutes. So I'm not sure if you want to give them a little bit more information or more details about what happened. Do you want me to film?
Sure, okay.
Hi.
This is Miss Julia.
I'm Miss Julia.
Julia.
That's okay.
That's Paulina.
We
Hello,
can do
kids.
a roll call. You know what we can do? We can start here and then they can say their name on the video.
Yeah, good idea.
Want me to do it?
Yeah, okay.
Perfect. So when I put the video camera in front of you, then you just say your name.
Isabella. Alex. Isabella. Paulina. Tamara.
Way in the back we have Jose Emilio. Luciana.
Laura.
We can't hear you with your hand in your mouth.
Laura Valeria. Tosi. Alejandro. Isabel. Ana. Camila. Juan Pablo.
Camille.
Patricio.
Juan Pablo.
Daniela.
And Daniela. Perfect. Okay. And now we have Ana Paulina's dad, Daryl.
Hello.
Hello.
So did y'all have a strange time with the hurricane?
Yes.
Was it scary?
Yes.
Well, a couple of years ago, up in Alberta, who knows what Alberta is?
What?
You were in Alberta, weren't you? Up in Canada. You're way up north. Way up north. Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I went to Canada and I think I heard of it.
Did
My
ya?
grandparents went
Well, it's
there.
a big province in Canada. And they have a lot of trees up there. And one day, one beautiful sunny day, a Sunday afternoon, there was a fire. And that fire spread all the way to the town. And the town only had minutes to run away. And everyone had to run to the cars and pack up all their belongings, all their valuables, and jump in their cars and then run for it. And they had to all move out of town. The whole town was covered with smoke and there was fire everywhere. And so it was a pretty scary time. So the kids went through a hard time. So they would like to send you guys some well wishes and Christmas cards and say hello and see how you guys went, how you guys managed with hurricane.
Can we send them some cards too?
Probably, why not? So that's the idea of this video. They want to hear you guys and see what you went through and just, to meet you guys in video at least. Yeah?
Did the whole town survive or did some die?
The hotel?
Did the whole town survive?
Oh, you know what? The whole town survived.
Okay.
There was not one person who was hurt, and that was good because it was a pretty bad fire. But people lost their homes and lost their cars and lost their businesses.
That's very sad.
Oh yeah.
And lost their dogs.
Well, I'm not sure about that.
But that's another part, because in a fire, like Daryl said, it started in the forest. Are there animals in the forest?
Yes.
So do you think that some animals lost their lives?
Yes.
Of course, just like animals lost their lives here. I'm sorry?
Animals could. I don't know that this happened any day, but could animals could lose their lives.
Okay, of course.
And some people are like bad and he left his mascotas.
Oh, their pets. Maybe they left their pets behind?
Yeah, out of the house and he like gets more scared and all the things he can die
Okay.
because they're alone and they don't know what's
And what else comes from a fire? The fire feels hot, but what happens when you're breathing?
I know to remember when you play with like
Matches?
like matches and you put it in the floor, it can be fire in the town.
Exactly. But sometimes before we feel a fire or before we see a fire, what is the first sign or signal of a fire that you see? Smoke.
And you start coughing.
Of course, because it's hot and it's bad for our lungs. So think about all the animals too in Slave Lake that maybe they didn't burn, but maybe they couldn't breathe. Maybe they suffocated because the air that they were breathing was full of hot ashes.
Some animals, when it was with a fire, it can hear her mouth like.
Yeah, can burn your mouth. Exactly. If you don't have air, then you pass out too. So it's very, very dangerous. Go ahead.
I was going to suggest maybe we can ask a few kids where they were, what they were doing, how they were trying to stay safe during the hurricane.
Perfect.
And just tell us their story.
Okay. You want me to stop it and then we'll kind of piece it together, or do you want it to be one long? Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
Get a close-up.
Okay. Raise your hand if you would like to share where you were. maybe if you were here in Cabo, that would maybe be better, and then we can also get some. Stories about people that were away. Why don't we start with Isabel right here? Where were you, sweetie?
I were here in my house, and I were with another classroom.
Family?
Yeah, family, and they were in the bathroom.
So did you feel safer in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah? You weren't going to the bathroom. You were just hiding out in the bathroom, right? Okay. Did you stay there all night?
No, to the 8 of the night to the like 2 of the morning. We explore my house to how it is, and then we go in like in the eye of the hurricane. We go to my room, and we were in our
Living room?
Yeah.
Oh, in your beds. Then you finally at 2 in the morning you went to your beds.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. Bella, what about you?
I was in my house, like hiding in the bathroom
What were you hiding from?
from the hurricane because it was a broken glass in my living room, and I was too scared because when I was asleep, my mom and my sister go out to see how it was going because we were too scared because
The glass doors broke?
a little tank of gas was in the living room,
So you didn't want it to explode.
and I was scared, but I was lead, but to my cousin, his mom, her mom, the roof blew.
They lost their roof. So of course you were scared for the wind and the broken glass. Very good. Luciana, what about you, sweetheart? Where were you?
Well, some people of the work of my dad called my dad, and they say the hurricane is for category
Category 4?
Category 4. So my dad was so scared, and he told my mom that we can go to Mexico. So and my dad go to the hotel, and all the tourists and that, he said, you can go, you have to go, I don't want any people in the hotel. So they go in a bus to San Diego, and then they have airplanes.
So did you stay here or did you get on the bus and go to San Diego?
No, I was in Mexico, and my dad just did that.
Oh, your dad was helping other people here. Ana Paulina?
Julia, my mom is a coordinator, so she had 2 brides, I think, on the huddle of Luciana, because her bride go to San Diego to go to other place.
So maybe
So my mom tried to call her, but she couldn't. And then we go to the hotel to see if she was there. And first we needed to pass from 2 places, from City Club and Costco, when they were just stealing all the things.
Yeah, that's a different part of what happened afterwards.
So we even saw policemen stealing things.
I know, honey.
Policemen
Let's hear from a few other people about where they were the night of the storm. Daniela, what about you, sweetie?
Well, in the morning when it was, like, my dad was in Spain because every year my grandpa takes his sons to somewhere who knows where to the world. And then my uncle, he has this hat that's called Sky Alert, and then it said Hurricane Odile, Category 4, straight to Los Cabos. And my dad was like, what? And then he woke up his secretary and bought us tickets, and then I was like, the phone woke me up because he called my mom, but he already had called my mom, and then I woke up diaphragm, and I was like, do you have a church plant for us? And she was like, no, it's because the hurricane it got stronger and we're going to Mexico. And just when we were in the airport, they said that because there's in Cuernavaca, there's a house that our family owns, and we always spend holidays in there, and we always go and see Santa Claus.
Fun.
On Christmas.
So did you stay at that house then?
Yes, I
How
stayed
long were
there
you gone for? How long were you away from Cabo?
3 weeks. And the day before I came, I stayed to watch the game of Cruz Azul America, and Cruz Azul won 4-0.
Very good. So that had a happy ending. Let's hear one more. Anna, why don't you tell us, sweetie, where were you?
I was in San Diego first because I go to San Diego three days, and my brother and sister was here. But then we go to Mazatlan. No, we heard of the Hurricane Odile, and my brother was there with my uncle and aunt, and she stays here, and then my dad go to Los Cabos, but we stay like one week in San Diego because we cannot go to Los Cabos, so we go to Guadalajara, and then we go to Mazatlan, and we stay like 3 weeks.
Lucky you.
And my brother and my sister was in the bus and was like, go to Guadalajara in airplane, and to Guadalajara to Mazatlan was like
A bus ride.
And it was like 6 hours.
A long time.
Yeah, but it was so close in my sister.
I'm glad you were okay. So I want to see really quick. Let's see it with a show of hands. Raise your hand if you stayed in Los Cabos for the hurricane. If you were here during Hurricane Odile. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus me, that's 12. 12, and we started with 21 students. And now, put your hands on your head if you were not in Los Cabos during the hurricane. Put your hands on your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So we had more people that were here. More people that were here.
Can you let 2 persons count the story?
Can I let 2 people tell their story? We still have time?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to be one of those people? Okay.
Counting some more. That my father, my daddy, go to check to the roof before the hurricane started, and then the hurricane started, and he was on the roof, and it was already finished because it's constructing too. So all the hurricane, he was on the roof, and on the eye of the hurricane a little bit before, he told, I'm thirsty. So my mom needed to go out with 2 bottles of water at the eye of the hurricane.
So your mom's very brave. And your dad too.
And I was already sleeping, and she woke me up. So then I go outside with her, and I was scared. So she throws 1 bottle of water, and he catch it, and the other one go to my garden. And I slept at 5 of the morning, and I was on the regadera.
In the shower.
In the shower, safe because away from glass. Last one, Isabella.
Yay! First I am in the studio, and where I and my brother make the homework, no? We are with the dogs, and my father and my mother. I am like this, recargada in the door.
Laying against the door.
On the door, and when the door of glass broke, all the air come in, and the door when I am recargada kicked me on my head. In this moment, my mom said we need to go out and go
Upstairs?
upstairs to the bathroom of my mom. We go. I have my dog Rita and Tifa, but Roxy get out.
Uh-oh.
And
She cut her paws
Yes.
on the broken glass.
And we go in the bathroom, and my mom starts to cry because we only have one mom in this house, and
It was
broke.
breaking.
Wow.
But I'm glad that you spent the rest of the night safe in your mom's bathroom, right?
Yes.
Very good.
I don't know why your dog go outside when it wasn't her. Because Roxy is a dog is very curious, and she don't think because it's a puppy. She don't think and go to the class, and when she
Cut her foot?
touch her foot, she comes with us because it's like
She was nervous. I have a question. Why, when it's raining, do you guys run outside to get wet? Anna, how come?
Because in Cabo always is a sunny day, and us we like rain because we
Yes. We don't have very much rain. Very, very good.
Can I say one?
I think, time-wise,
Okay, we're good.
okay.
Miss Julia, like today that it started to rain at the morning, and everyone were like, we want the bathroom break to get outside at the class.
Isabel, really quick, a comment?
And when the hurricane start, the waves of the art were like
We're itty-bitty small?
no so big, then the waves like se pasaron of the arch.
They were taller than the arch,
They were taller and
which tells us that the wind was very, very strong. Laura Valeria, really quickly?
And actually, when they're stealing, you get scared because they were doing everything that they want, and it's dangerous. So you're scared, and you like in your house, if you hear a noise, you like what's happening, and it's better that if you go to Mexico. That's why I go because they're selling Costco, and Costco is next to my house. So in Muro, it's a wall, it's broken and fall down, so they steal one of my vecinos.
Yeah, one of your neighbors.
And it's dangerous if they go inside of your house.
Of course. So you felt crazy and not safe because people were not following the rules, right?
They need to go to your house and they...
Yes. But luckily the military came in to help us. Last one, Bella?
I don't know why they were stealing, because they said the president was not in the hurricane.
It was in Las Vegas.
And
He found his cat house.
and the rich people stay in their house because they were scared, but the poor people start robbing because
Not just poor people. A lot of people started robbing. But the thing is, people do crazy things
Our rich people.
when people start making bad decisions once they're scared. And once there are no rules and they don't feel safe, unfortunately, people start making bad decisions. But we can talk about that later. I don't think we need to record all of that stuff. Thank you very much, those of you that were sharing your stories. And look at how far we've come since then. And our school looks beautiful and we're doing much better.
Except that we lost like